to the Africa Nominee Brunch, and this will be the second edition. Last year, we're all privileged to be here, at least for those of us who are here, to witness the beginning of something spectacular, specifically for the African continent. And this is the celebration of African music and the creative arts.
It's just incredible to be here in this location and celebrating this music, this culture from this continent. It's about time. This is us as an academy truly embracing what we know is a fundamental shift and ultimately the assertion of the continent on a global stage, cultural, economically, and in every other way possible. I've traveled quite a bit. Thank you, Denta, for your hospitality to Africa. I know we have a lot of other friends here from South Africa, from Kenya, from Rwanda, from Nigeria, and from just about every country of the continent. And you see that for the first time ever, we're introducing a brand new category, Best African Music Performance. And our mission as an organization is ultimately to use music as a powerful catalyst for transformation.
I can't tell you how proud I am of what's happening, not just today, but over the last few years with the Academy and our efforts to make sure that we're honoring and respecting music the right way. Times are different. Everything has changed across the world. Everywhere we are, everywhere there's music people. Today we celebrate the music people from Africa. And this weekend on this show, I think you're all going to be really excited how we're going to celebrate music from Africa. And going forward in the next weeks and months, I hope that you'll be proud of how we're moving forward with our efforts around music from Africa and people from Africa and all the music makers that are making all these incredible genres of music.
I love
For us, it was about celebrating our culture, bringing us together, and letting the world know that we've had this music from way back. Music started in Africa. Thank you. Africa, we're taking over. We are taking over. It's a spiritual thing. Our ancestors are doing it more than we are. You know, and so I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, everyone who supported us, KGL, all the sponsors, Pay Angel, Black Star Fund, everybody that supported us to make sure that this happened.
I'm excited to be here in LA with Grammy, Africa time, Africa's time, worldwide time. I'm excited for my brothers and sisters nominated for the Grammys. It's time. The world is ours. Let's go.
I'm just happy that we have so many talented people around. We have a lot of Africans around as well. So the networking, the connections, the vibrations, and we grabbing big things is about to happen. So I'm very happy to be here.
This is the first time coming to the Grammys, and it's a great experience. This is just the beginning. This is the nominee brunch.
Elated to be here, to be in community and to have the moment to share with our brothers and sisters from across the water. You know, as a New Orleanian, I come from a maroon system, and the self-liberated tribes and the folks that maintain the skeleton keys of the African expressions that created all of the American music. So to have the moment to be in community with our brothers and sisters from where the music is rooted is like no other. So I'm elated to be here today.
I am so thrilled to be here at the second annual Africa Nominee Brunch. There's so much similarity between us. There's so much culture to be exchanged. There is so much to be gained from our continuous collaboration, and this is just a manifestation of that and what's to come. So I'm so very excited and thrilled to be here.
This is my first time. I'm very excited to be here. All these beautiful, melanated, black African people. And this moment represents for me the expansion of culture. And actually, from the root to the fruit, we see how Africa, you know, in different places in this world, is finally getting a little bit of its shine.
My first time on the African continent in Ghana was 2019. And these 5 short years later, it's emotional for me to see so much of Africa coming to the US, first of all, and to be acknowledged by the Grammys. This particular year, as a new Ghanaian citizen, I decided that I was going to participate in all Afro-Future events, including Afro-Future's Welcome Party, because I want to be a dual citizen that says, welcome, please come, please build. You know, Denton just spoke and said that we have to create projects and share and build and not be afraid to pass off. We have got to show that our history is not our destiny and that we have to come together and build and show. So I love what she said. I love being here. It's really surreal to see so many faces from Ghana in America. People are coming up to me saying, hey, remember me? And I'm like, no. And it's because I know the faces in Ghana and not the US. But it's amazing, and I can't wait for more and more to happen. So, congratulations, Africa to the world, yes!
Thank you so much for inviting me here. It's amazing, the vibes are great, it's vibrant, it's exactly what we need to see. And I just cannot wait until everybody wins like they're supposed to.
I'm so happy to be here at the African Nominee Brunch for the Grammys, the Recording Academy. We have been trying to get this category going, and this is the first year it happened. We are so excited to be welcoming Africa and the amazing music that's made there in that continent to America.
For me, I felt that there was a little gap in the Grammy week. There was nothing dedicated to the African nominee. And this year especially, because we have our own categories, right? And so it's even more deliberate, and it's something that is needed right now. And so that's why we decided to do it again this year and get all of the nominees to be celebrated.
What a privilege it is to be standing here with the president of the Recording Academy, and I was honored actually when he said it's only his mom that mentions his middle name, and for some reason I found a way to mention it. So it's Panos Andreas Pany. How you doing?
I'm very good. How about you?
I'm good, thank you very much, and congratulations on another year of Grammys.
Thank you. It's exciting. It's finally here. We're excited to honor African music in the way that it should be honored, both on the Grammy stage and around the world. So it will be a fun show and a fun week.
Definitely. And speaking of fun show, fun week, you did mention that you've been traveling in the last couple of months to Africa, trying to understand, you know, the creative arts industry. What's that one unique thing that struck you as you traveled across the continent?
Well, as you know, even better than me, every single country is different. And I know many people from the West tend to look at Africa as some, you know, unified culture, but it's maybe the single most diverse, most colorful culture that exists, because it's a multiplicity of so many people, so many languages, so many different types of expression and food, and it's truly bursting with color.
Yeah.
And I love that. So sometimes clearly, even, again, my view is that many people in the West have no idea when you refer to Africa what it really is.
Yeah.
And then you go in a country like Nigeria, South Africa, or Kenya, or Rwanda, or Ghana, or Senegal, and even within those countries, many people are naive about how big each of these countries is. Nigeria is over 230 million people. So to say there is a Nigerian culture, yes, but within the country itself, there's so many subcultures and so many different ways people express themselves. And that's why we're excited to take this next step together, because culture is best expressed through music, if you ask me. And nothing is better than putting this diversity on the stage, both literal and metaphorical.